Hello everyone, this is the Super Wig Maker, and today I am making a video about a custom order that I have. There's a lady that made a double order, and she first requested me to refurbish this pre-made wig that I'm gonna make another video for that. And she also requested to make her a new hairline that she sent me the shape that she wants, as well as with her own hair that she has cut long time ago. Now this is her own hair. I don't know if this, if I brush it backwards, there are a couple of short strands here that I will have to not use, of course. This hair is very beautiful and very nice, and it looks that it's not just hair that you sell or buy somewhere. It looks like a very expensive human hair. I don't know if she's European. I think she is of European ancestry or something. Otherwise, it wouldn't be like that. So anyway, she just sent me this hair, and right now I'm gonna make the wig. Sorry, the hairline. For this purpose, I'm not using the denier 20. I'm using the denier 20/30, which is a weird name, but it's stronger than the denier 20. It's more undetectable than the denier 40, and pretty much, in my opinion, this is the best thing to use for fronts if you want them to last a long time. This is the forehead. Let me just write it down. Front, and this is the back. It's obvious. Also, where is, oh yeah, there it is. She sent me some very beautiful mohair, and she got it from City of Reborn Angels. They use these for making the dolls that look like real human babies, and this color is like a light ash brown, which doesn't necessarily match this color. But for baby hair, you don't really need to have extremely the same identical color. This is lighter and a little bit more ashy, but I think it's gonna work very well. I'm also planning to, of course, this is a lot of hair. You can literally make like 100 units with this mohair. I plan to make a small test trying to dye this hair, and if it's dyeable, if it takes the dye very well and doesn't damage the hair too much, I might as well try to dye them a little bit, just to match a little bit more of a, a brown color, not so much an ashy. This almost looks green, olive green, petrol color. So I'm gonna see what I'll do, and I'm gonna use it in the front part, and yeah, that's how it's gonna be done. Let me just put it back here. As for the ventilation direction, I'm gonna do the exactly same technique that I did for Danny's hairline. I will ventilate the hair going like backwards in 2 directions, and this way we can very easily make sure that she will be able to part it and have a natural bounce, and it won't lay too flat. Now the first thing I need to do is kind of discard the very thin the very short strands that I have, because they're not useful and they only take some space here, you can see. So I'm gonna take the paddle brush and just brush off any extremely short strands. I think this is not doing enough job, so I'm gonna take the big brush that I have. You see how many extremely short strands we have over here. Let me just get rid of the paddle brush, the bristle brush, sorry. This hair is useless. You can't use it for anything. and it seems like I'm wasting a lot, but there's not anything else you can do with this hair. I'm only getting rid of the extremely short hair. Nothing long is getting removed, so yeah, I think this is good. So far so good. Let me just, where are the... Okay, there it is. So you see how much extremely short hair I have over here? There's nothing you can do with it, so I have to discard that. There's also nothing that she could do with that, so it's not useful to her either. Okay, so I separated the whole hair into 3 bundles. I'm gonna keep them aside because I think that this is more than enough for a hairline. It's a lot of hair, and I'm on the safe side, of course. A lot of hair of this is not gonna be used, so I'm gonna put it back to the bundles. So I'm gonna put it in the clamp here, and then I'm gonna be picking it from here and then just working with it. Secure on the bristle brush, and this is gonna be my drawing mat for now, and I'm gonna start ventilating. Alright, so I just finished ventilating the hair only. I am going to bleach the knot just because she requested, and you can see that the density is not like anything too much. It's full enough but not too thick. Let me just brush this out. So it's so good. So she needed me to bleach the knots but I think that it's better off for me first to put the mohair and then bleach the knots. I don't know if mohair is bleachable. I hope it is, but I think it's better for me to just put the baby hair first and then do anything else. Let me just see. Okay, that seems to also have a grip. It has scales apparently. So okay, this is all over the place now. I'm also gonna have the baby hair kind of long. She's gonna be able to cut it accordingly. I'm not gonna really cut it too short or anything. So let's just see. Okay, the hair seems to be fine, finer than European fine hair. So let me just get all over the place. I'm gonna ventilate it, and then I'm gonna come back and talk my thoughts about it, and then I'm gonna do the bleaching, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it and what I need to do that. Okay, I just finished the baby hair. Let me just try to get, I don't know, maybe a black contrast or something. Yeah, that's more visible. I'm gonna remove it later. I'm gonna put it on this background. This hair literally looks like really fine human hair, and I just grabbed a little bit of the top here. Now here's what the good thing about this hair that has 2 directions is that she can actually cut it shorter if she wants to have, like, you know, more of a, let me just put it back, more of a, like a little, you know, literally baby hair or whatever. Or she can just put it back here, and you can see that now it's just slightly darker than that. It actually looks so nice and creamy. So I think I'm satisfied with it. I don't know if she would want more baby hair, which I doubt, because then I would have to make it extremely thick in the hairline, and the baby hair is not really part of the hairline, which means that I did the feathering of the hair and you know, a full density, less density, even less density, and then the baby hair are like about 3 lines of lace. Okay, so I have mounted it upside down, and I brush the hair so it doesn't lay flat on the lace because I don't want it to touch the lace. I want it to go all the way up, and I'm going to apply this thick paste of bleach lightly. I'm not scooping it, I'm just dabbing it because this way I know that it will not seep too much inside the hair. I really do not want to ruin this. So it's bleached, and if I can see the other side, it seeped as much as it had to, not too much. I think I just missed a small spot over here. And I'm gonna let it for like, I think 10 minutes. I don't know, I don't want to over bleach it because I don't want the knots to turn like 613 or something. I just want them to turn slightly lighter, and then I'm gonna have to go ahead and reheat seal heat seal everything, and then just, you know, see how it looks. I kind of hate the lace that's fragile, but it's for a front. What can you do? So yeah, I'm gonna come back with the finished results. Okay guys, I don't know, let me just see. I usually judge myself really badly, and not badly actually, I'm very strict about myself, but I have to say that I just did an amazing job. Look at that. I literally bleached just the knots, nothing else. I mean, look how amazing it looks against my skin. You can hardly see anything. And these are the baby hair, of course, that are supposed to go forward, but you know, I just brushed them backwards. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep it back for now. Look at that. You can hardly see any knot at all. This thing melts. So beautiful. And I think that the baby hair, I mean, you don't really need to have really short baby hair, but having really thin strands in the front can literally help the piece look like so much more realistic than just thick strands of hair. The only thing I have to admit, and maybe I just did it wrong, I don't know, the mohair, I just folded it in half. I don't know if I should have just done something like the human hair. The scales seem to kind of be there and be a little obvious, so there is some sort of back combing action in the baby hair, but she will probably cut it shorter, so I don't think it's gonna be a huge problem. And she will probably style it, so it's not gonna float aimlessly. So I'm pretty satisfied with it. I'm gonna send her a photo for that, just to show her how it looks. And now I'm gonna show you a couple of shots without too much lighting. Like if I just take it over here and place it over here. I don't know, you can just see how much, you know, it's blonder. It's so beautiful. It looks amazing. But what I really like is the fact that the knots are not visible. Like literally bleaching the knots can turn anything so amazing. There they are. These are the baby hair. You can see them. She can cut it shorter, of course, if she doesn't want this to be so huge. I mean, baby hair is supposed to be that long, but I think I'm gonna let her do that because it's her own piece. And let's just see.